Zone President. Tonight my audience members will be my good friend Jordan and my little sister Cadence, and my mom will be recording. Tonight I hope to persuade you that these two right here do not mix. Have you ever been driving down the road and seen a car swerving or driving in a way that makes it unsafe for other drivers on the road? Maybe you have gotten behind a slow car in the fast lane and all the other cars are speeding past them. As you signal your car and slowly ease around them, you notice their cell phone in their hand. People using cell phones while behind the wheel of a car causes accidents every single day. Almost everyone I know has a cell phone. I only know a few people that don't. Even my grandmother has a cell phone and uses it to contact me all the time, sometimes when I'm driving. At some point in time, most people will be behind the wheel of a car and will have to decide if they will use their cell phones. I hope they choose not to. My generation uses a phone to communicate more than anyone else. As more young people start driving, cell phone usage is going to become an even bigger problem than it is already. Today, I'll explain that using your cell phone while driving a car causes accidents and explain to you a few of the reasons you should not do it. People die every day from accidents caused by cell phone usage. According to the Federal Communications Commission, at any given moment across America, approximately 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or manipulating electronic devices while driving a vehicle, a number that has been steady since 2010. In 2015, the National Occupant Protection Use Survey reported that handheld cell phones use continued to be the highest among 16 to 24-year-old drivers. It is illegal to text and drive in many states. In Alabama, it is illegal to text and drive. In a lot of states, it is legal to have your cell phones out while driving. An officer doesn't have to prove you are using it, but can write you a ticket just by seeing it in your hand. According to National Conference of State Legislatures, texting while driving is illegal in 47 states. D.C., Puerto Rico, Guam, and the U.S. Virgin Islands ban text messaging from all drivers. In Alabama, we do not have an all cell phone ban, but there is an all cell phone ban for drivers of the age of 16 and 17 who have held an intermediate license for less than 6 months. Until preparing for this speech, I did not know that, and I did not have my driver's license until I was almost 18 because my mom worried about me being a young driver. I have never been a cell phone user while driving, and will even answer my phone sometimes to tell people that I may not be able to call them back in time where I'm going. But now that we have looked at why driving and using a cell phone is less of a problem, or is a problem, let's look at the causes of these problems and the many ways using a cell phone while driving causes accidents. When a driver has their attention off the road for even a few seconds, it prevents them from being able to react to the traffic around them. The road can be unattended for at least 4.6 seconds when sending or receiving text messages, according to a study done by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute, as stated in an article by Scott Cornell. When a driver does not have his or her full attention on the road for any reasons, it can cause an accident. Sometimes the accident can be caused by not reacting to other drivers, but it can also be caused by slowing traffic down due to reading or sending a text message. Backed up traffic is dangerous. Texting is not the only distraction. Reading messages and dialing numbers can also take the attention off the driver off the road. When a driver does not have both hands on the wheel while driving, it prevents them from being able to drive safely. According to Scott Cornell, if you have only one hand on the steering wheel, it limits your maneuverability. A 2006 study conducted by the University of Utah states that drivers on cell phones pose just as much of a threat as drunk drivers. Even a hands-free phone puts drivers at risk due to the distraction it provides, which may cause drivers to miss audio and visual cues on the road. My mom used to do a lot of texting while driving, but mainly through her Bluetooth audio from her phone. But I do think the Bluetooth is a lot safer option than the traditional texting and talking. But now knowing this information, I hope she will stop. Now that we have looked at the problems and causes of cell phone usage while driving, let's look at some possible solutions. There are a couple of solutions that can eliminate accidents from cell phone usage while driving. One is easy as turn off your phones. But make having your cell phone visible while driving illegal like it is in some states, or make it required for all cars to have a Bluetooth device. Now that you have heard all the problems with the cell phone usage while driving, I urge you to take immediate action and pledge an oath not to use your cell phone while driving. What if someone you loved was killed in an accident caused by cell phone usage? We know that jumping out of a plane without a parachute will kill you, so we don't do it. We should all take action to stop needless deaths by simply not using cell phones while driving. After hearing all the problems and possible consequences of cell phone usage while driving, you must ask yourself if it is worth the risk of harming yourself or someone else. Can't that phone call or text message wait? Thank you.